Good day and welcome to this video tutorial. Here we'll be looking at how to design this book cover design, and in the process I'll be trying to explain why book cover designs are important and like how you can get concepts of designs. Now book cover designs are mainly meant to pass a message. Now they say do not judge a book by its cover, but that's basically not for designers per se. That's not for designers, because what would attract somebody to read a book is first off the cover. If the cover is not attractive, then I don't think anybody would just be willing to want to read your book. Only if first the person did not see the book cover and then already has a knowledge about it. So I'm just creating shapes here so that you see how it's being done. But I also want to now how do you make your book cover attractive or pass message? Because first of all, your book cover is supposed to pass a message, or you are given a job to design a book cover design. It is to pass a message. Now how do you get that message? First off, you can get the message from the headline. Secondly, you can get it from the subheading. Now if you look at this design, it says close it up kit, and it says 50 most common questions asked before prospect. Okay, asked by prospects and copy and paste answers to give. Close the sales like a pro and receive money alert. Now you see that in this thing, in the book cover design, apart from the background and the text, there's money flying around. There's the big one and the small one, and then in the middle there's something like a sales report with money showing on it. Now you see that it's already passing the message of the subheading, which says copy and paste answers to give to close the sales like a pro. So this is more like explaining that sales part of it. So your book cover design must pass a message. That's the first and most important thing. So I want to import the elements used. Now how do you get inspirations for book cover designs? First off, you search for other book cover designs that have been made previously and look at how they are made. So there are different styles you can enforce. There are different styles, but then you must always start from your research. Check whether you're going to get book covers in that niche that has something similar. Though you would not get a book cover with the same headline, but then you would get book covers maybe that are pertaining to sales and stuff like that. That's your first step. Then after that, what you do is you look at how you can pass your own message with your own style. How you can pass your own message with your own style, and then you make it as simple as possible. You don't make it crowded and noisy. You make it as simple as possible. So but the first thing is look at how you pass a message with your own style of design, that style you're trying to bring in. But always make sure that it's simple and then it passes information. That's how you can make your book cover design stand out and attractive. Then also make sure you do it according to client preference. That's why you have to ask questions to get an insight on what the client wants exactly. So you'll not be doing something from your head thinking, okay, this is what the client will want, and then it's not even what the client wants. So that's just basically it. So let's reduce the opacity. Okay. Let's copy, delete this first one. Send to the back. Close. So let's just do close kits first. I'm just using a separate font this time around, not the font I used in the first time, but a font that is similar. And then circle. Now you can see I still made sure that I kept to my center alignment. Just watch. So you can just go to the shadow. To add shadow to it, you just go to your shadow tool here, enable it. You can leave the blur radius at 10 or 15, increase offset to like, you might not even need to increase offset, but my shadow doesn't work because of some upgrade Pixellab and stuff, so I just come to shape and increase blur radius. Copy and write it. Now to the shape in the center. Let me activate my grid lines. So I'll snap this to the center. At the center of it all, it's you that I see. I think that's 4 not 5. 4 is okay. Then create shape again and this. Just reduce the size. Put it at the center also. Change color to black. Okay. Now to front. The next thing here is 50. Let me just pause this and then. Okay, so I've typed it out. Just come here, change the color to white. And then choose font. Okay, let's see if this will work. Reduce the size to 15. Center align it. Then I copy this. What do you want to just do is add 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. So it's more like an accent to this, not anything too special. So I added it to the top and bottom of this shape. Copy, you just use alignment, this movement, positioning to move it. Voila. Okay. To front. This. Center line. Lock in place. To front. Here and copy and paste it. Change to red and black. Now all you have to do is just save and mark it up. Okay, let's move this. Yep. And this. So what you have to do is just mark it up. So there's going to be a video on how you can mock up designs, book cover designs, and other kind of designs. So there's going to be a video on that, but this is just the tutorial on how this book cover design was achieved. Now, for this design, this client did not add his name to it yet, as at the time of doing this. So that's why there is no name. So that's why this space down here, this one I'm moving, is there. So just in case you want to add a name, so you can just copy and write the author's name here. Author. It can just be here, and that's it.